Stranger Things. What a roller coaster. I watched episode 1 and 2, and I really do believe that this is the best season so far. This is what season 2 should have been of. And we're going to talk about it within episode 1 and 2. We got left off from season 3. In season 3, we find out that Billy was just really abused and didn't really realize that until the end. And that really made Sadie, well, I'm calling them other actor names, Mad Max, Max realized that was never the intention to be the douchebag, it was like natural instincts. Comes to episode 1, we are opening to a flashback of 11 destroying all the kids. And it was really, really intense. I mean, clearly it seems like 11 was never good with others. One of the first topic I have is Sadie being sad. Sadie as the actor, Sadie Sink, doing such an amazing good job at playing Mad Max this season. I felt like she is the Will of this season, but it makes sense. It doesn't feel forced, doesn't feel like we have to go off of this. It feels more like, it feels natural. Like, when you lose somebody, it's going to be hard. It's going to give you PTSD. It's going to make you feel like you don't know where it's going. So she did a really good job on acting that and bringing that to the table. You kind of miss her, Every time she's on the screen, she dominates the screen. Every time she leaves the screen, you feel like you're missing something from her. They just made her super, super good. And I'm also scared because I feel like she could die. It would be good writing. I'd be mad, but I'd be happy. You gotta pull some of those strings. She's got a bigger role in this season. But how and why, I don't know yet. And we're gonna figure that out. Oh, Steve and Christy. Steve comes out of nowhere. I think his name is Steve. Or his name is Steven. Number 1, he's an idiot. Number 2, he's annoying. I really don't like him. Just putting a lot of people in this season so they can kill a lot of people. I think this season's going to be a lot of killing, and so they need characters they need to kill off without really touching the main characters, So why stuff in some side characters that are, die really fast? I can see why they added him, but other than that, he's just so, like Christy first. And why is it happening just now with Christy? I just feel like she has such more of a bigger responsibility in its plot so far. Like, they killed her all, she's got a big role, I don't know what it is. Third thing on the list, the new cop, the new sheriff in town. I love that they made the guy who helped out Harper in first season 1 and 2, the new sheriff. That is phenomenal. I love that. That was really cool. I like how he kind of owns up, and I love the way his tactics are with kind of get at people to see where we're going with it. Like, are they going to come after? He's really good with his questions. He's a really good sheriff. Joyce and that one guy, I forgot his name. I put in my notes, he's fat dude. I just feel like they have to constantly make Joyce look like a crazy mom, So season 1 and season 2 of Joyce was reasonable. Season 3 was just stretching it. Why is Joyce gotta look like the crackhead? 11. Oh my god, I feel so sorry for her. They really are a douchebag. I don't know why people would freak out when she, spoiler, in episode 2 when she grabs the rollerblade and she's like, Gah! Bro, you had it coming. I'm really liking 11. Millie Bobby Brown just does so good with her. The new character, Eddie, the guy that supposedly is, a demon, but really, really cool. And in episode 1, he saw, Christy get all fucked up, and he's just like, whoa. I love Eddie. That guy is awesome. I think he's really, really cool. He's really, really awesome, and I hope to see more of him. We saw in the trailer he plays the guitar out on the Upside Down, so I'm assuming he's gonna do some really, guard the galaxy kind of shit, Then Victor. The story where Nancy goes in episode 2, when she goes in and talks to Eddie's uncle, and he talks about how a mass murder killer named Victor was a big person down in Hawkins, and then he gets, in this. My theory is it could be one of the kids, and was able to infuse itself in the Upside Down, because in season 1, the Demogorgon was really powerful and can use mind control, just like 11. I wonder if some of the kids, if they cohere in the Upside Down. It's like a mirror, just darker. So I feel like he's like a mirror of someone else. And I feel like it would be that one kid we saw in episode 1. The one that I could, see and look. I think that is him, older. That's my second theory. And he's in the Upside Down. And that's his version of the Upside Down. Let's just throw it out there. We can watch this back and see how bad that. Because in season 2, they kind of gave us another power being. But they always made it seem like the doctors were evil. So why does she remember that, but 11 remembers something different? Does that mean some kids escaped and they survived? You can see that the episode is splitting all of them up and creating those path lines. And they're doing like this what they did in season 2. Season 3, kind of, but season 2 was definitely like that. Season 2 was everywhere was splitting, and they came together. So I do like that they're doing this again, because I kind of did like it, but don't split too far off to where we don't really care. Like what they did with 11 and the other intelligent bitch. I'm gonna be honest, no one cared. No one asked. It gives me such season 1 vibes. It is by far the best season so far right now. It's not stopping. I am loving the momentum. Episode 1 and 2, really, really good. I love everything about it so far. I love its episode. So what do you guys think? Let me know if I'm wrong or right. I really think this season is by far the best season. And I'm gonna keep watching it, and we're gonna keep seeing it. And I'm gonna keep taking notes. So, see ya.